Hi guys! Today I'm going to be talking all about concealers, my favorite drugstore concealers and my favorite Sephora concealers. I have a whole bunch of concealers that I'm going to be talking about today, so let's just get into it. First, I'm going to start off by talking about drugstore concealers. One of them that I love is the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer, and this one comes in a little tube with a brush on the end. The formula of this is really great. It covers all my dark circles, and I can also use this all over my face as sort of like a foundation. The only downside to this concealer is that the brush on top here is where all the product comes out. So I've had a couple issues with it where I'll be applying it underneath my eyes and I'll be squeezing it at the same time, and a whole bunch of concealer or a big puff of air will come through the brush and onto my face, and it gets all over. The packaging is definitely not my favorite, but ever since that's happened, I've just put it on the back of my hand and kind of mix it around and then apply it to my face to avoid any concealer going into my eyes. My second favorite drugstore concealer, this is probably my number one from the drugstore. This is also from Rimmel. It is the Wake Me Up Concealer, and I love this concealer so much because not only do I love the formula of it, but the packaging is just perfect. It comes in a tube with a doe foot applicator, perfect for applying directly to the face. I use this for underneath my eyes. Sometimes I'll just put this on and some mascara and run out the door. I love the formula of this. It covers almost everything. It's perfect underneath a powder. I don't always need to set this, which is also great. So both of these Rimmel concealers are amazing. I highly recommend them from the drugstore. The next two concealers I'm going to be talking about are from Sephora, and these two concealers have been all over YouTube for the last couple of months, and everyone has been talking about them. They are the Tarte and the Born This Way concealers. Once I heard all the hype about both of these two concealers, I ran out and I grabbed both of them because all the great things that I've heard, and I wanted to do my own little review because I know that my view of this product could be completely different than someone else's, so I had to try them out for myself and see what I thought about them. So I'm going to start off by talking about the Born This Way concealer. First of all, the packaging is really cute. It has the bottle with Born This Way in gold and a black lid. It's just super cute, and it matches their foundation perfectly. It comes in a tube as well, and their doe foot applicator is relatively the same size as the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer that I just showed you. I find that the formula of this concealer is very watery, and I find it a little bit difficult to blend because it is so watery. It kind of moves around on my face. So for that reason, it's not my favorite. I've also noticed that after using this concealer a few times, I have gotten breakouts around my nose and underneath my eye, and that's where I put concealer, and so I narrowed it down, and this seems to be what is giving me that problem. So I haven't used it for about a couple weeks now because I don't want to get any more breakouts. I'm gonna try it out one more time to see if this is actually what's causing those breakouts, because I've tried many concealers throughout the past couple of months, and this one seems to be the one, which is so sad because everyone raves about it and everyone loves it. I really wanted to love this concealer, but I feel like this is the reason why I had those breakouts, because after I stopped using it for about a month now, I haven't gotten any. So it's really sad to say, but this was definitely a pass for me. I probably won't be using this very often. I might try and give it away maybe to my sister or something, just because it might work for her, but I also have to warn her that it did break me out. So I also don't want to give it away in a sense because I don't want that happening to anyone else. So this product was definitely a bust for me. But on to the next concealer I'm going to talk about. This is Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm in the color Light. I love this concealer. I'm just gonna outright say it. I love it so much. It comes in the tube as well as some of the other ones, and this has a very large doe foot applicator. It is huge. I'm going to compare the two so that you can see how different it is. This right here is the Born This Way, and this is the Tarte Shape Tape. It is so big compared to the Born This Way concealer. It's crazy. What I love about this applicator is that I can dunk it into the product one time and go all the way around my face, underneath my eyes, my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin, and I don't need to go back into the product once. So I definitely love this concealer. Also for the formula. It's amazing, and I know that a lot of other YouTubers have been raving about the fact that you don't have to set this. I don't have to set it. I do have oily skin, and I still don't have to set this. It's amazing. I have been using this throughout the entire month of August. I'm sure this will make it into my favorites video this month. I've been using it alone most of the time. I will use it just as a concealer and some mascara, and I'm done for the day. I don't even need to set it, which is so amazing. I can save so much time in the morning just by throwing this on, not having to go for a foundation or powder. So I love this concealer and I highly recommend it. It is #1 on my list right now. Another concealer that I love from Sephora is their Sephora brand Bright Future Corrector. Is that what it's called? Gel Serum Concealer. What I wanted to point out is that this is the color corrector and this is their concealer. What they have done is that they have reformulated these concealers. I don't know if they reformulated or if they just changed the applicator. I'm not too sure. But I went into Sephora today actually, and I noticed when I was applying this concealer on the back of my hand that the applicator was completely different. A lot of people were complaining about the applicator. This is the old one, what it looks like, and as you can see, most of the product is just on the top of the applicator, so you kind of have to dot it on like that and have to go into the tube again and dot it on. But what they have done now is they have added a different applicator altogether. It is a flat doe foot applicator and it has product on both sides of it. This applicator applies a ton of product in just one swipe, so I'm really excited to get into this. Maybe what I will do is film a first impressions video on the new applicator. I do like this applicator for the corrector though, because I don't need a lot of it at the same time. But for the concealer, I would love a big applicator that holds a lot of product so I don't have to go back into the tube while I'm applying it to my face. So I will keep you posted on this new concealer, and I will probably do a video very soon. But as for concealers, that is all that I have for you today. Those are my favorite concealers from the drugstore and Sephora, so I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe got a little more information on these products to help you decide if you would like them or not. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel for more beauty videos, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!